One of those burlesque chicks followed me back on Instagram.
Oh, really? Which one?
The black one.
Nice. She was cute.
Hot.
I thought that was dude.
The black one?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't see the bulge and the...
They wore that because they were playing a male character.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it makes... Because they were playing David Bowie. I was like, interesting. Fascinating.
Yeah, they wore a cup for that reason.
Maybe the Brown Bricks podcast. The most amount of fun you can have while listening to a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me and Jackson saw a burlesque show last night, so we're talking about the logistics of...
Burlesque show.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
We screamed, we cheered.
There was a proposal at the end of it.
Yeah, Levi Ackerman got proposed to by some doughy stagehand. It was pretty cool.
Their stage manager, yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty gay.
Yeah. It was,
I don't want to see that at my con.
No.
Keep that on the bed.
Get
I don't
it
know.
outta
I'm
here.
always bothered by a public proposal.
Because it feels like you're
Yeah.
like forcing them to do it. Like
I mean, they seemed okay with it, but it's also just like...
I
okay,
feel
well,
like
you can't
Most
really-
people, before they have a proposal, have like discussed
Yeah.
marriage.
yeah, and
You would hope so.
And what kind of proposal they would prefer.
yeah, it's like, and also that person, the person that got proposed to, that was like the founder of the entire burlesque show
Yeah.
that they were putting on. So that was probably like their life's work, and they probably were just like, okay, this crowd's super hype. Let's do it here, where it's kind of
Crowd's
like,
really into it, yeah. And there was probably a lot more people there than they normally get.
But
for-
I
Yeah,
still
for sure.
think even if both are okay with it, I judge them for preferring that.
yeah, no,
Certainly.
I feel like that says something about your not your relationship, but like who you are as a person. If you're like, I want to be proposed to in front of everyone while they cheer, it's like, I don't know, maybe just propose to them.
I'd prefer something a little bit more low key.
I want to be going to the bathroom and then somebody slides a ring under and
It
just
says something to me about how you view marriage, that you want spectacle to be part of it.
yeah.
I mean, being a burlesque dancer is all about,
Yeah.
being a public spectacle.
But that's I'm not talking about burlesque dancing.
Well, yeah, but I'm just
saying how
that's
they view
obviously-
marriage.
That's obviously connected into why they'd want something like that,
Absolutely,
Yeah, which is bullshit.
yeah.
Is total bullshit.
Nobody should
Some
do
dumb shit.
anything.
You should be able
No.
to separate
in
how you
public
view
ever.
burlesque and how you view marriage.
Fucking
I'm
marriage,
saying they can
yeah.
do burlesque in public.
I'm
Just
saying
not
it's-
marriage proposed in public. Those people are gonna get divorced.
that's
I
an odd
believe.
thing. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Has there been a study done on that?
No, because it's just so self-evident.
Yeah, I feel
Is that how
you don't
that
need
is?
like
Okay.
a scientist to say like, yeah, you want to see
Be a waste
people.
of time and money.
Yeah, unlike all of our other scientific
already
studies.
know.
I mean, I don't really care, but it would be interesting to see if that's how that works out.
Yeah, it would be.
I mean, most
It wouldn't be
marriages just end in
interesting because they would
divorce.
find out
Yeah,
that
I
that's the
think-
case, and I'd be like, I already knew that.
It'd be interesting to hear my thoughts validated by a scientific paper because
Mm-hmm.
I know already in my heart of hearts that burlesque dancers, they need, or I guess we're just studying like people who like public proposals.
public proposal.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we were
and if they correlate to higher divorce rates or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were studying specifically.
Which they do.
They do.
They do.
I hope so.
They-
Which
I guess
you heard it
do.
here first on the Brown Bricks podcast.
we did a study.
We did a study real quick. We asked all our
A
friends who
new
got proposed
radical,
to.
non-empirical approach towards science.
I'm scared of
Thought
knowing people who are married. I don't like that fact.
I know too many people who are
I don't
married.
like people that
Let's
are married.
just unfriend anyone that gets married.
Yeah, how about
Yeah.
they're like, oh, do you want to come to our wedding? And it's like, well, after
Fuck
that,
off.
I can't be your friend anymore.
This is the last interaction we will ever have.
Yeah, you
and
just
then
break
we're
it up.
done.
It's not even like a regular friendship where it's like, oh yeah, I haven't seen him in a while, but I'm sure they're doing well. It's like, no, you have to like explicitly tell them this is why I'm never going to talk to you again. Hell
Excuse
yeah,
me.
beautiful.
It's a banana burp.
Banana bird,
Banana.
banana bread, banana.
Banana.
Ooh, it's just like a minion. It's like I wonder if the
I feel
minions.
like
burp.
we're going past irony if we
I'm a
do
minion.
Yeah, if we just start doing actual minion
I feel
voices
like-
on
Hey,
here.
listen.
I feel like
can-
you're just
I
finding
can be
minions
the-
funny.
You know what? Yes.
They're a pretty funny.
They
lot,
are
you know.
Minions
and
are
I'm
not
tired
funny.
of pretending they're not.
Have you ever seen the part where they go, "Ooh, banana"? That's pretty good.
Yeah, I just
you guys watch
saw
the most recent
gross old Minion do
Minion
it.
film?
No, we have better things to do with our time.
I haven't seen it either.
I think we all.
What better things are you doing with your time? than
Beating
watching
off,
Yeah.
Minions?
playing video games.
I can't
Those
beat
are
off
both
in the
better
Minions
than
movie.
watching the new Minions movie.
Show up at the Minions movie in a fucking cosplay.
Name one thing that would be
Minion
less valuable
cosplay.
than watching the new Minions movie.
It's tough, yeah. It's a tough question.
I guess like from a nihilist perspective, everything's not.
Ooh, like calling your mom.
That's so invaluable, so worthless.
I like to call my mom and pretend to be a minion. She goes, stop.
Do some
I
star
love you.
success.
You never say anything to me. I have no idea what's going on in your life.
Banana.
Where's Gru? Where's Gru at?
Gru, you too. And then you hang up.
I love Gru. Gru's my real fucking mom.
The only thing of coherence that you say is like, I think Gru is my real mom.
Damn.
I'm gonna
Gru adopted me like in the movie.
Please, Gru.
Because he loves me.
Because I'm a little despicable boy.
He's always
Despicable
telling me
baby.
to call him all the time.
I could just text.
I just text you. Like, you
Yeah.
only text me Minions gifts.
You only text me that one Minions gif where he's doing the big butt thing in the
Butt
thong.
shake, yeah.
Yeah.
Thong.
Yeah.
That's
Minion.
me, bitch.
That's me.
That's me going into
I'm
this
pouring
pool.
it out every night
Yeah,
on the streets.
that's what he looks like going into the bar. Phineas is double caked up on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
I respect it. I don't know.
You've worn a thong before, Jack.
Thong, more of a banana hammock. It's like a
You've worn a
Speedo.
thong.
No, I have not.
Your favorite song is the thong song.
Thong.
Is there a thong song?
that is a song, yeah. I forget how it goes, though.
Am I going to have to put this in?
I just
to
know
the
there's a part that
podcast?
goes that thong, 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 thong.
Thong, the thong, thong, thong.
Is it like early 2000s internet meme type thing?
It's just a really trashy rap song.
Oh, okay.
Probably
About how you like to
Probably
wear
2000s.
thongs.
About me in particular, how I like to wear a thong.
Yes.
I don't know. I was pretty young when that came out.
put a little bit,
Okay.
put a little bit of that song at some point.
I will. I'll throw it into here. I'll have it as the backing track for this entire episode.
Well,
so
don't do
what's
that.
the difference between a Speedo and a thong? Really?
Speedo's a lot more cloth, and it like
What?
a thong. You're not aerodynamic to have your ass cheeks hanging out. You want to kind of compress them together.
Well, Speedo's for swimming. A thong isn't necessarily a thong. It's just
just underwear. Yeah,
Okay.
just underwear, but there's a string in the back as opposed to like a piece
different
of cloth.
material.
Yeah, Speedos are made.
Well, yeah, thongs were revealed.
Hydro-
Chicks
Dynamics.
last night were wearing thongs.
They sure
Dudes
were.
can't really wear thongs unless they're willing to have their dick just be visible.
Yeah, and also it's
Yeah.
like it's never in a way where it's like how you say like pleasant. It's always like hanging out to one side. It's always just like kind of awkward how it plays
your
into the thong.
dick is literally just out, and
Yeah,
the
it's
string is around the side of your penis.
Yeah, it's just like, and then it's like hanging. It's like kind of like cutting off blood circulation, probably.
I don't know. I wouldn't wear one that tight.
Well, then you're not
You-
wearing the right thongs.
Sounds like he's wearing the right thongs and you're wearing too small. thongs.
You gotta upgrade your
No,
thong game.
that's part
brother.
of it. You just sit there and you say, "Well,
I mean, if you're a dude and you want to wear a thong, just go for the jock strap.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
made for us. Thongs are made for
Yeah, no.
pussy havers.
I'm always so like this has always been my problem with boxers. I fucking hate having my nuts hang loose. I want them at least gripped a little bit, and so I wear boxer briefs. They get my dick and balls get gripped towards my body.
I don't mind
If I'm out
having-
and about, then yeah. If I'm just lazing around the house,
Boxers
a lazy
are nice,
boxers day, a lazy
I
boxers
cannot
day.
stand
that's nice."
boxers.
Because it feels like it's gripping, and the problem is it's gripping to it, so it's less
It's not like
free
gripping. I don't want it to free flow. I just want it to be in an area.
If I'm slobbing on the couch, I want to hang loose.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I wanna
that
hang-
I want to be
feels
as
so-
close to naked as possible.
That's why I can't sleep naked either. I just
Really?
fucking rubs all up
I
on
always
the
sleep
blanket.
I don't sleep naked purely because like if I get sweaty, my ass sweat goes into the bed more than normal.
It is true. You have to wash your sheets more if you sleep naked.
Yeah, and so
Yeah, gross.
no, it's not that gross.
But I wash my sheets once a week anyways.
yeah, so it's like whatever, it's fine.
Fucking
It's
gross.
fine.
It's fucking
Mom.
disgusting.
I'm
Fucking
going to-
disgusting.
How often do you wash your sheets?
Every 3 months.
That is foul.
That's
And I'm not going to let you tell me I'm disgusting.
that's throwing
I
stones
don't
in
know.
glass
how often
houses.
I
I
wash
see.
my sheets.
I don't know. I think with washing sheets is just so annoying because it's kind of like like most of the time when you're like, oh, I should probably wash these, is the time where you're going to bed, and so it's like
I've had that, yeah, and I've put it off for that reason. But I generally wash my clothes once a week, anyways. So I just do the sheets and another load while I'm doing that.
That's smart, yeah.
Fair enough.
Just get your whites in, and then your colors while they're washing. You can
I also have a
back
mattress protector, so if I put a load in and then forget to take it out and make the bed, I could just
sleep on that.
Sleep on the mattress protector for a night.
When you've got like an itchy mattress, that really does not fly. The mattress protector's fucking sick.
Well, it just makes your mattress last a lot longer.
Well, this is a really interesting conversation.
This is good advice. All our fucking degenerate fans are getting some good advice right now.
They
buy a mattress protector. They're cheap, and they will make your mattress last decades longer.
Yeah, this is a fucking psyop. We put out that one thing about us fucking animals to get like the real degenerate fans in, and now that they're here, we're gonna tell them to wash their sheets.
I guess
if you're a fan and you don't know that we're on TikTok now, we're on TikTok.
We're on TikTok, and I've started uploading to the YouTube again.
What's the handle, Jack? What's the TikTok handle?
It's at Brown Bricks Podcast.
That's the TikTok too?
It's the TikTok, and then Brown Bricks Podcast on YouTube. I'm uploading the YouTube videos again, so we can hopefully get up to date. This one will probably go out day and day, but yeah, that's we're out there. We're amongst the people
out there.
And don't forget to email us at brownbrickspodcast@gmail.com.
That's a good one too. I think for that, it was more just like our numbers when they were going up on Spotify. It was going up everywhere, but then when I saw our numbers on YouTube, they were so separate that I was like, gotta focus on the Spotify.
We hit the big leagues with that Back to the Future 4.
We really did.
Watch that. Go watch that.
That's a good one.
That's one of our all-time
reminisce
hits.
on our classic.
If I can find
it's funny to say reminisce, but we have been doing this for over a year.
Two.
That is true.
Almost two.
Yeah.
October. It'll be our 2-year anniversary.
Shit. Oh, damn. We're going to be nostalgic about old episodes. That's fucked up.
Yeah, no, this is...
We've never committed to a bit this long.
We've been doing this shit too long.
Yeah, no, that's good.
This is an insanely committed. Yeah. I still enjoy it.
The pod is a positive force in our lives.
I think it is. It helps us get together every week.
We need some kind of consistency.
Yeah, that's good. I think, what's it called? But me and other news.
The only bad part is now we just can't go out anywhere in public.
Yeah, because we just get swarmed by fans who know what we look like from all the pictures we post on the internet.
Well, don't encourage them.
They say, "Are you funny racist, man?
Are you the?" Yeah, that's
one of the four.
What?
Yeah,
of course.
Which one am I? That's
what am I?
Decide.
You know by the voice.
I remember
one of the four.
Yeah,
Tage is still a member of this podcast.
Liam replaced him.
Yeah.
So they're both half members, so that's 4.
Yeah. They'll figure it out. They're combining. I think, every time I go to like a coffee shop now, it's really annoying because they're always like, coffee's on the house for our favorite.
How do you want your coffee? Brown, like bricks on a podcast?
Yeah.
And you're like, that joke doesn't really scan.
And he's like, at gmail.com. And I'm like, what?
Huh?
It's pretty cool, though, because I get tons of free coffee because they're like, I love the part about the little guy who came into your pee hole and exploded.
Should we read some of the emails we've gotten?
Yeah, sure. I'll open them up right now. There's some pretty good ones. You guys have been sending a lot recently. This one is Google security alert. TikTok was granted access to your Google account. brownbrickspodcast@gmail.com.
Google's fans?
This
Google
is Linktree. Verify. Hi, Inspector Gadget. Thanks for signing up for Linktree. Great to have you. Please verify your email address by clicking the link below.
I got one here.
Okay.
I got an email. Hey guys, Kerr the Bored Ape Yacht Club here. As a fellow racist, I wanted to offer all of you your own exclusive NFT in our new Brown Brick Yacht Club line of NFTs.
It's pretty cool.
Oh my god!
It'll be various.
Oh my god! How much are they worth?
They're worth a little bit less than Silly Squid.
Wait, so it's not going to be an ape? It's going to be a brick?
Yeah, this is their new line.
Yeah.
It's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Is it going to be called Bored Brick?
It's
brick
little bricks with scrawled on ciphers that if you solve them reveal that they're actually important dates in neo-Nazi history.
Yeah, it's 1449 or whatever.
1488.
1488 is not a date at all.
Yeah, it's the most racist year.
I'm talking more like, April 30th and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I did watch that video you sent.
I didn't see that either. I think it was Wyatt who sent it.
Oh, did Wyatt
send
it?
The Nazi one?
I thought you sent it to us.
No, I'm sure, because I saw like the opening to it a while ago, but I mean,
I've seen the website that they cite a lot of stuff from, and they definitely are using Nazi imagery. And whether that's because they're straight up fascists or if just they're 4chan shit posters,
yeah.
who could
I
say?
think they're just
Which
stupid.
I feel
I
like
think they're
the
just
line
shit
between,
posters who had an NFT thing go way bigger than they expected.
Yeah, I also think the line between 4chan shit poster and like straight up fascist is like can get pretty blurry.
Yeah, I mean, either way, they're pieces of shit.
Yeah,
but like, you already shouldn't be buying NFTs. So now it's just like, all right, this NFT is especially bad to buy.
yeah, it's like,
This
well,
one's the Nazi monkey.
Now-
you see
now-
the guy? There's a guy who would make cosplays of the Bored Apes, and he's just constantly doing like brown face because it's a white guy.
No.
Just dressing up as like a monkey every time.
as a monkey, and then
And
he's
it's
like,
like,
wait, these aren't bored apes. I was just dressing up as
No, he that's what he said. He had the picture of the Bored Ape next to him.
What if he had a picture of like what if he replaced it on his a bunch of pictures of famous black men, and then
This is his cosplay of
yeah,
fucking...
MLK.
Yeah, I couldn't think of a black guy. I don't know any black guys.
That's our big
If
problem.
you're a black guy, email us at brownbrickspodcast@gmail.com with a picture of yourself
Yeah.
so
So we
that
can
we
do
know what they look
cosplay.
like.
So we can cosplay you.
I've never seen a black person.
Our first photo that we'll release to the public of ourselves will be in blackface, just to really
Oh.
cement our legacy.
Okay.
Are we committing to that?
Is that the route?
If a black man sends us,
That's
and it
when we-
can't be the guy with the really big dick. It can't be the picture of the guy with the really big dick. We know he's not a fan. He's dead. So
He's dead. That guy's dead.
yeah, that guy
died.
fucking died.
How'd he die?
I don't know. Probably just fucking whores.
All his blood went to his dick.
Yeah,
died.
it got
They
too
did.
big. Yeah,
Hit his head.
he's like, I need to sit down real
There's
quick.
a very funny guy.
If someone died that way and they were close to you, would you be sad or you think that'd be funny?
I think it'd be funny, but I'd probably be more sad if they were like close to
That'd
them.
be pretty sad, I think.
I think I would laugh about it in terms of like grieving laughing, where I'm like, this is a really sad moment, but like to let out some of that
But
steam,
damn.
I'd laugh.
How long do you think would be until you could have a laugh with your friends? Like if Liam died from all the blood went to his dick and then he fell over and hit his head.
Honestly, probably
Would we
like
know?
3 months.
How would we know that was the cause of death?
Because
the
the
fucking
coroner-
the coroner comes in because they suspect foul play.
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
Because there's head trauma, right? They're like,
Yeah.
maybe someone bashed his skull in, especially because I'm always talking. You would report me. You'd be like,
Yeah.
Phineas has been talking about killing Liam.
I would
a lot."
know.
Yeah.
I would have
Also,
you locked
If
up.
Liam had a fucking wound on his head, you would think I killed him.
Better idea. Liam matches with somebody on Tinder, and it's a coroner, and she's like, "Oh yeah, let's go fuck." And then that happens, but she's like, "Listen, we were recording the whole thing as well. So and on top of that, we
Okay.
also all get to watch the thing happen." Where he says,
and then you'd be
"Oh!"
like, it's almost a waste that you're a coroner because that's not even necessary in this
This
situation.
entire
We
thing.
have video
If we have
evidence.
video. I was just
And you were
saying,
there, yeah.
yeah, you know, when you put it like that, that's probably
But I mean, yeah, just cover all your bases.
yeah. And then also we have Liam saying, "Oh, I'm dying because
Oh no, there's too much blood in my penis.
PP is
I'm
too
going to fall
big.
over, not the table." And then you like hear the crash.
Yeah.
And then you hear his ghost
The
say, "What an
strings.
embarrassing way to die." Because you can see the little poltergeist.
I would
Know
never
who you
laugh.
should never have suck your dick?
Who?
A mosquito.
Why not?
Like little pee hole? Where would it
They'll
sell?
just take your blood.
Yeah.
Okay, what if I want
Like all
What if
women
I
do.
need less blood in my penis because I'm gonna pass out and die?
Well,
That's a time where
then
you'd
take
wanna,
the blood out of the
Yeah,
penis.
that
Doesn't
won't help.
Put it back where you need it.
Yeah, because it's
If
like,
anything, the blood's
Okay,
out.
so
and now the body's sending
yeah.
even
It's-
more blood to the dick, and more blood's leaving your brain. You didn't think about that,
yeah,
did
yeah,
you?
that
You
sounds
didn't think
pretty
about
fucking
that.
dumb right now, doesn't it?
Try to call me out.
Yeah. Oh,
Dumb fucker.
Oh, well, what if I don't need the blood in my
Bitch.
penis? Yeah, well, you need it somewhere else. Not in the mosquito butt.
What the mosquito's gonna?
Well, yeah,
fly
it
up to
doesn't
your
matter
head
then
and
at that
shoot
point.
It back
Shoot
in?
it back? No. No,
Maybe.
he's drinking
No
that
dice.
shit.
I'm gonna eat the mosquito off my dick.
Well, the
and get
eating's not going
blood
to help. It's
back,
going to go to your stomach.
and then it's gonna go
Blood
back in my
doesn't-
body.
No, it goes back in your body,
Look,
but
you
it
would
doesn't go
just
back into
if
your...
that's the situation you're in, you just need more iron in your diet.
Yeah. Liam's like, if only I ate more
And
bananas.
you need to do it before you're passing out from your erection.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe you should just not get an erection.
Never.
I don't. I already said last time, I only ever come when I'm blacked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've started only coming when like I do it because like if I get too hard, I can't come. That's kind of my thing. So I have to get very soft
hurts.
before I come. Yeah. No, it doesn't even hurt. I just don't want to. If I'm too hard, I'm just not having a good time.
It's like a challenge.
Yeah.
It releases more testosterone into your body.
Yeah, so I can just come on demand.
I was reading about it
soft.
online.
I was reading about it in my CrossFit.
Starting to take supplements for testosterone.
We should launch a supplement.
Honestly, what we should do is we should buy a bunch of gas station pills and then try to sell them as supplements.
Put them in little bottles.
And by gas station pills, I mean we buy them all on AliExpress and then we put them in a little bottle.
Yeah.
Can you buy pills on AliExpress?
Oh yeah. Well, you can buy like those gas station.
The Vita pills.
The Vita pills, yeah. Yeah, they're not like vitamins.
The male, what the fuck's that?
Like most of those are just Viagra.
Yeah, basically.
With a bunch of other bullshit.
Viagra that's like hello, like it's got like weird shit in it. Like I remember, this is mildly embarrassing. I took one of those gas station pills one time because I was just curious about it. And I was like,
ones?
I was
Then
like,
you were just hard.
well, no, I wasn't even hard. That was the problem. Is like, so I was fucking someone. And I was like, this would be cool.
And you
like,
weren't hard.
No, I was. So I
You
was
was
hard.
fucking
I was
hard
hard
off.
beforehand, and then we fucked. And then like I came.
Oh, and then you.
And then I was still just no. I had already taken it before, but I was still just horny.
So
after,
you were hard.
No, I wasn't.
At one point after taking the pill.
I was just,
Yeah, but he's saying
yes.
it wasn't the pill.
Yeah, but I came.
the pill maybe got him hard a little earlier.
Maybe, yeah, but then it ran out, and all I was just frustrated.
I'm just saying
and
this
horny.
is not a controlled
wait.
study. of
You-
the pill.
You came and then you were still horny.
So I took the pill before I fucked this girl because I thought it would be like I was like maybe I'll fuck super good with it because I went to the gas station saw it, and then we fucked, and then I came, and then I was still just very aggravated and horny the entire night, even though we were like watching a movie. I was like, I'm not hard and I don't want to fuck. I'm just horny. I don't get it, and so it wasn't very fun.
Weird.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe try it for yourself. Clearly, this was not an exhaustive study on gas
that's
station.
an
I just
pills.
don't want to get sued for libel.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
all these weird gas station pills.
I just
that
don't.
are-
I don't want to be horny anymore.
They're yeah.
I'm
I just
done.
want to be happy.
You should take Zoloft.
Yeah,
They will know.
you should take Zoloft.
No
but
pills.
inject it right
No
in your dick.
powders. No liquids that aren't
No liquids. Period.
alcohol.
I only eat blocks of cheese and
I'm not
banana.
gonna fucking take it. They could prescribe me whatever they want. I ain't taking
What's the
that
Minions
shit.
diet like? What do they eat?
Banana.
Bananas.
Probably other fruits.
Maybe other vegetables.
Yellow Tic Tacs.
Yeah, wacky little yellow.
Or would they
Tic Tacs.
not like that?
They would not eat.
I don't think they'd be like
Cannibalism.
cannibalism. Yeah,
Yeah,
they are themselves yellow Tic Tacs.
that's true.
Did you know the banana flavored yellow Tic Tacs that had the Minions on them were disgusting and not very fun to eat?
Dude, banana flavored anything other than bananas sucks fucking
Other
dick.
than banana 99.
Banana
which is
99
I don't
fucking
mind
awesome.
banana.
is
flavored
miserable.
candy.
Yeah,
Not my
I like
favorite,
I like
but people like really hate that shit.
yeah,
But
I like
me,
banana Laffy Taffy.
It's better if you don't think of it as banana and just think of it as like chemical flavor number
yeah.
32.
Exactly. It's just a wacky flavor. Like I'm not trying to like supplement this as banana. It's always just like, okay, this is just how
I'm
banana.
just trying to eat something yellow.
Yeah.
Just
Banana
yellow
99 just
thing.
tastes like banana Laffy Taffy.
Eat
to me.
cheese. Eat
That
cheese.
should be the new food pyramid. It's not based off of like
Based off colors.
any
color.
sort of like nutrients or anything. It's just like get a little bit of red.
Unironically,
yellow.
people do say like, "Oh, you need some color on your
Need
plate."
some red.
Yeah, because it's like you
It's
need.
a
It's
decent
blue.
rule of thumb.
Yeah, because most things that are like brown are just going to be like grains or like just kind of like not processed, but just like kind of heavy in carbs. And so it's like if you have green on there, it's very hard to get something that's green and has a shit ton of carbs in it, unless it's like heavily dyed. So it's
Yeah.
like if it's their natural
You're eating
color,
a green burger.
I think that'd probably be pretty natural.
burger.
How much that would be dyed, right?
Are you talking like
Yeah.
moldy or
No,
Or-
it's just green.
Oh, just green.
naturally or dyed?
Naturally?
What about green eggs and ham?
I don't think so, Sam. I am.
Would that be
We,
dyed or are those natural?
Those would be dyed, probably. Do you know where green eggs come from?
My family for Christmas morning does green eggs with food dye.
Yeah.
It's a tradition.
Do they do
What
it
about the
scrambled
ham?
or?
Scrambled.
Yeah, I guess that's
No
the only
green
way you
ham?
could.
No, just regular ham.
Or was the ham supposed to be green?
The
it
ham
just
was just
green
ham,
eggs.
I
And
think.
Yeah, the ham was just a piece of like a thing of ham.
The eggs were green, but the ham was just ham.
Yeah, which is like,
why would you object to eating that?
the entire thing. He was like, I'll take the ham because that looks normal, but why are the eggs green? And then he's like, would you like green eggs and a ham? And he's like, stop.
Why the fuck would you object to?
Why are you being so pushy about me eating these?
Well, also,
eggs?
like, he doesn't know the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess.
I think
Weird
it's fair.
fox. Yeah.
I think that's rape culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Try to
that,
get
like,
someone to eat.
a stranger offering you something, and it's like, no, just try it. See, you might
Yeah.
be pleasantly
so
surprised.
his name was Sam I Am, or he was declaring that he is Sam.
I think he's Sam, but he probably has the last name I Am. I don't remember enough of this book to
like,
give a
who was the other
literary
character?
rundown.
He's like,
Who's trying
remember
to
the
make
Black
believe
Eyed
what?
Peas?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay.
Oh.
Remember the Black Eyed Peas? Get it?
Sam I Am.
Yeah,
Will I
yeah,
Am. Yeah.
That's Usher. Or
Will I Am
That's-
is not Usher.
Usher is his own guy. He's an R&B guy.
Oh yeah. That is Usher.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I did that to like reference. No, whatever. I'm so funny.
I'm sorry.
No,
I know. You want to do a Black Eyed Peas version? You gotta say, "Let's get retarded in here."
yeah. Let's get it started hot.
No, the whole song is just "Let's
Oh,
get
it's just
retarded."
all saying. I thought they had at least a couple.
No, the
lines.
PG version is "Let's get it started."
Yeah, that's the radio edit. Let's get started here.
Yeah.
Which makes more sense.
Yeah,
to hear.
exactly. As opposed to
It's a worse song, but it makes more sense as a lyric.
yeah, it's a worse song purely for like mimetic value. But like Fergie saying "Let's get retarded in here" 1,000 times is like
Yeah, just
a
like
bad song.
really sticking it too.
Yeah,
Just well,
That's like a
when did that
person who,
come
like,
out?
they
Like
say-
really punching it out.
that's like a person
Let's
who like
get
says a slur.
retarded in here.
Yeah, it's like they say a slur and then you kind of like back off. You're like, whoa, did that like slip out? And then they say it again, like with confidence, and you're like, oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if the Black Eyed Peas ever walked that one back.
I think they just kind of like.
I think we should probably
slowly
hold them
sunlight-
accountable.
They slowly like sundown that and then just turn the radio.
I think it was
edit.
just okay at the time, and then they changed it, and people were like, "You shouldn't do that." Like, yeah, and at the time it was just they changed it. People were like, "All right, that's fine."
Yeah,
And
I think-
that was the end of it back then.
Yeah,
Well,
and then
They didn't change it back then. They just had a radio edit.
Yeah, and that was all it took back then.
yeah, that's like if Joe
That's all
Rogan
that
was like,
mattered.
I'll
Yeah,
make
they
a
weren't.
radio.
They weren't playing the "Let's Get Retarded" version on the radio, anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all that mattered at that point.
Glenn
Okay.
Beck was on the radio saying
Yeah.
like, "This is what the liberal left does not want you to hear," and he just played "Let's Get Retarded in Here,"
That would be a Glenn Beck bit. Back
Yeah.
Then. Yeah.
and then he's like, "Now buy my
Like
supplements."
fucking bench
That's,
proof.
but
Talking about WAP.
the lasting repercussions of that is that like Will.i.am would definitely love to get on some woke
To get
scold
retarded.
shit on Twitter
yeah,
and yell at people, but he just can't because immediately if he becomes popular for that, they're just throwing that right back in his face.
Yeah.
Like, what about
Yeah.
this, you fucking
Well,
idiot?
who was the head? Who
That
was the
is-
head writer on that song?
oh, that was
okay?
Phineas.
I don't think that matters for
Yeah.
the scenario I'm discussing.
I think it passed through enough hands that if none of those guys said, "Hey, let's maybe not call it Let's Get Retarded in Here," that's probably a good sign that everyone was pretty on board with the idea.
Yeah, I don't think it really phased any of them at the time.
Yeah, I think they're all totally fine being washed up because if one of them comes out with like a big new hit and all of a sudden they're back
be
to
like,
mainstream,
ooh.
everyone's gonna be like, remember
Okay,
that?
so
Remember
there's
that
only-
whole thing?
People only know two of the members of the Black Eyed Peas: Will.i.am
Fergie
and
and-
Fergie.
yeah.
Who the
Yeah,
fuck are the other
one
ones?
of them was like Appity App or something.
yeah.
Some bullshit.
It's like a fucking Applebee's ad.
Yeah.
Appity app, get your apps at
It's some
Applebee's.
bullshit like that.
That would be
Swear to
funny
God.
if Appity App is just like he's making no money now because he
I
got
look
cut
it
out of the
up,
Black
I don't
Eyed
know if I'm on my
Peas,
phone.
and then Appity App is just like, oh man, join Applebee's premium program and get some Appity
Hey,
apps
that's the
on
guy
me.
who wrote the "Let's Get
Yeah.
Retarded" song. Get him out of here, Applebee's.
It's like, God damn it, Applebee's! Is this who you want to be representing your company?
Yeah, we're gonna cancel Appity app on this podcast.
Yeah, and Applebee's.
We're doing some praxis
Call
here.
my phone.
Oh yeah.
Call your phone, fuck off.
I want to look it up.
Did you just not bring it downstairs?
No, I had it because I was listening to music while I had to smoke. Yes.
Oh, that's too bad.
Okay, I've got it here.
I'm also calling it.
No.
Oh.
The list of Black Eyed Peas members.
Okay. Yeah.
You got Will.i.am, Apple D app.
Apple. That's even worse than Appity App.
That's spelled apl.de.ap.
Apple D App.
Apple D app.
Oh, you should change that. I know it's a
And-
little late for it, but he should definitely change
He's got
it.
the will of D.
Yeah.
Wait,
Apple
okay, so
D
there's-
app.
Well, it's DE, so not exactly.
He's just trying to hide it. That's the world government spreading
yeah.
propaganda.
Taboo and singer J. Ray Soul. It's Taboo.
Yeah, they had a fifth
Oh,
member
Taboo is a
really early
different
on
person.
that they got rid of, I know.
Okay, and then Fergie only
Yeah.
joined after they started doing stuff in like the 2000s.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they would have died without Fergie. That would have been.
Oh wait, no. This J. Ray Soul guy is a newer member that replaced Fergie in 2018.
Oh, really?
And he's like,
I know they had another female singer before
Yeah,
Fergie.
Kim Hill.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Before
says you picked up.
2002.
Says I picked up?
Oh, never mind. That's just voicemail.
Shut up, bitch.
Whatever.
We'll find it later.
All right,
Yeah, we'll figure it
so
out, but-
they, I guess, still exist.
Yeah. Good for them.
I don't know. If
Good for
they're
them.
making
Just
music.
continuing. I would have figured they just coasted off the retarded.
They made
song.
an album in 2020 that nobody fucking listened
Oh,
to
that's
or
too bad.
know
Thank God.
existed.
At least like Carly Rae Jepsen, people like her new music, and it's like you had the Call Me Maybe, and then
Yeah,
that was-
she is like a cult following.
yeah, but it's like there's a lot of these artists who are like huge, and then they just like make 2 albums that people like, and then just die, and then no one likes their new stuff.
That's just the way music works.
Well, Black
man.
Eyed Peas were also like so manufactured and like
Yeah,
pop industry
They were a
stuff
product of their times.
they were something where it's
that
like
like it can't last.
it was purely just pushed on the radio, and enough people heard the song, and they're like, I guess I like.
Whereas
this.
like a singer like Carly Rae Jepsen who's just trying to make like catchy songs with, and she's just the lead singer. Like that's
Yeah.
a little more adaptable
that's something.
than
where-
whatever the fuck the Black Eyed Peas were
That
doing.
was a fucking fever dream, honestly.
Their only popular songs are like just repeating the same line like over and over again, and
Like I want that
It's, like,
cake,
nice
cake,
sounding.
cake.
or at least like fun sounding lyrics.
You know who doesn't want that cake?
Who?
Jackson.
What?
He doesn't like cake.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
that's
I
fucking
like
stupid.
I like cake in the sense that it is ass. I like ass, but I don't like food cake.
Such a roundabout way to say it. I don't like regular. I like eating ass, but I like the idea that you have the opportunity to eat.
Are you
ass.
annoyed that ass and pussy are so often referred to as desserts, given that you're
Yeah.
not a fan?
You're just like
No.
she's like, you want that
Why?
cake, and you're
What
like,
do you mean? Why?
Because to me, if someone like if everyone like loved to eat shit
yeah.
and I hated eating shit, and all of a
Like, you want
sudden they're
that
like
shit,
they start
boy?
calling pussy shit, I'd be like, ugh.
No, that's like if do you want
I don't think
do you want that
eating
Brussels-
cake for me is like eating shit.
If somebody
I
said,
can
"Do you want
still
that-"
enjoy cake.
All
but I
right, well,
don't
better example. I don't like
personally
potato
like it.
salad.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want that potato
If
salad.
someone started calling
Fucking
pussy
grow,
potato salad,
grow your taste buds,
No, bro.
brother.
You,
bro,
Oh,
you
you-
know
you
I eat
talking-
a much
you.
wider variety.
yeah.
of food
Uh-huh.
than you
Mr.
do.
I don't
that's
like
what he
cake.
thinks.
You
Oh,
know for a
that's
fact.
what he
of
Of
thinks.
course.
cake.
This, grow
Phineas
your
would
taste
love
buds.
to let you think that he has the biggest, most widest palate of
And I
any
do,
any
for
motherfucker
sure.
on the planet.
Jackson, you have the most shoddily made glass house that you are chucking
I was
stones
literally
in
talking
right
to
now.
Jack about this yesterday, but like I like going to restaurants and I'll eat like a lot of shit, but if I find something I like on a menu, why would I order something else?
Yeah.
I don't
See,
want to explore.
expand your.
I don't want to explore.
palate.
I
I
like
understand.
the
You don't
food.
like to explore? Okay.
No, I like eating new foods, but if I find something I like on a menu in a place that I go to regularly, I'm not gonna get something else because I like that thing.
Oh, you're talking about going to the same restaurant. and
Yeah.
doing the same thing. I thought you meant if you go to like a new restaurant and they have like chicken tenders. You're like, I
You're
know
like,
I like
oh,
chicken
fuck,
tenders.
yeah.
That was how I was as a kid, but now no.
Okay.
no,
Okay.
like,
I'm less.
Now
I'm less disputable. of
Now I
that.
get the hamburger. Now I just get the hamburger.
I
don't
thought
get
you're like,
chicken.
yeah, like I wouldn't mind trying this different kind of fish I haven't had before, but maybe I'll just stick with the French fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I like the idea that it's a person who like they stop their taste buds at like year 1, so they're like, "You guys have like baby formula here?" And it's like,
And they're like, why are you eating baby formula? It's like, I mean, I don't mind other food. I just know I,
I
like
just
that.
like this
just
the
know
most.
I'm a
I just
fan of-
knew from a really early age that I like
There's
baby
like
I
a
want
form
that
of
baby
like
formula.
baby crackers or something that people say taste really good. I forget what they're called, but there's like
Are
a
they made
certain
from
brand.
babies?
No, they're like made for babies to eat. Like one of the
What did
first
they
like
taste
solid
like?
foods. I don't know, but apparently they taste fucking awesome. So people just like to buy them as like a snack.
Jackson's saying this to be like, because I remember we were eating together, and he was like, "I need to go to the bathroom," and I was like, "It looks like you haven't touched your food," and he's like, "Don't worry about that." And I walked in the bathroom, and as he was eating those baby crackers, because I think he just buys food to keep kayfabe with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
You pitched that idea like you were on Adderall.
isn't that how I pitch most of my ideas?
Yeah, I suppose.
Where the fuck is my fucking phone?
Who
I
gives
don't
a
know.
fuck?
I
about
called
your
it, but
phone?
I know.
I'll
I
ask.
appreciate that.
The what's it called? Oh, can we talk? There's a chick who I was talking to. So
A babe, if you will.
a babe.
Last night?
No, not a babe. Yeah, last night. So me and Jackson went to a 21 plus anime convention.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting idea. I had
Pretty
a
low
blast doing it.
attendance.
But it was actually
a
like
lot
pretty
higher
well
than I
attended.
thought.
Yeah.
Only a little more than 21.
Hey, woo!
That's right, folks.
22 people.
He'll
showed
be
up.
here.
That's,
He'll be here.
That's why it's the most amount of fun you
week.
can have.
But it was like, so to put this into context, most of the time when somebody presents me with a weird or like not awkward, but just like kind of silence or like uncomfortable situation,
Oh, yeah.
I tend to just comment on things that they're wearing and just be like, that's cool. And so twice before in this night, there was a guy who's just sitting and I was talking to his girlfriend and you could tell he was like awkward, but he's wearing a Kingdom Hearts shirt. And I'm like, I love Kingdom Hearts, man. And so we started talking about that to like bring him into the conversation. And then there was a guy who we were talking to these chicks and you could tell that
Kingdom
he was,
Hearts. You love stinking farts.
Nope,
Go on.
I don't
Yes,
like that. I don't like
that's
that
true.
at all. That's not
Go
that's
on,
not
go
one of
on.
my favorites.
You do,
That's
you
not
do,
one of my
but go on.
favorites. But no, okay, whatever. No, you're lying, but no, I'll
Unless
continue.
you say that's the case, I'm going to interrupt your story.
Come
Anyways,
on, man.
I went into a party and we were both like talking to these girls and there was this guy without a shirt on and he just like walked up and he was clearly like the
And you had
boyfriend
no
of one of
idea
them.
what to do.
And I was like,
I can't interact with people unless I see their shirt.
I explicitly. So this kind of goes down the line. I was just like, I explicitly said, "Wow, man, you really rock the no shirt look, like because you like look like you work out a lot." Because he was like relatively in shape, and so I was like, wow, you really, and he was like, dude, thanks, bro. It's about running every day. It's about, and so he like,
Yeah,
he went into like his whole like routine. He's like, yeah, man, you could do it too. You're killing it out there. But like, I just want to, he said explicitly, he's like, I want to, we're stuck in these flesh prisons for the rest of our lives. And I want to make sure my body's a fucking temple, bro.
This
and I'm
was
like,
in the middle of like a hotel room
yeah,
party.
this is in the middle of like a fraud, basically.
It looks like a college party. There's people like picking up jungle juice in the corner,
Yeah.
and there's like a DJ in the back for some reason, and it's fucking hot as shit in there.
And it was just,
This is the only guy with the shirt on.
yeah, and he was being weird about it. And he like, we were just talking to these girls, or Jackson was, and I was about to enter the conversation, but he like strolls over
Yeah, he
like
just
to stop
fucking-
us, and so I just kind of stopped.
I think
him with
he was
conver-
trying to stop me because I was talking to his girlfriend. I'm pretty sure.
And then I just turn around
But
and I'm like,
Jack
talk about
kind of
yourself.
intercepted somehow.
And he was like, oh, I love talking about myself. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
And anyways, this last part, it was a woman, which, common denominator between those two. Those are both guys I was able to talk to, very nice people. And then when a woman comes in the picture, what happens is that we're all waiting in line at the elevator and no one's really saying anything and everyone's looking down. And I was like looking around and there's a chick just standing there and she had an elephant tattoo
Yeah.
right above like
it's
her,
like on her
her like
her
left.
above her left
Yeah,
breast.
yeah,
like,
but it's like very obvious. And
near
she's wearing a
her shoulder.
shirt to like accentuate it. And so we were just kind of like standing there. I was like, "Hey, like that tattoo." And that was not the right thing to say, objectively. And
objectively,
what happened?
Whatever.
What happened at that moment was she was just like, I fucking hate this tattoo for that exact reason. Because every time that anyone is trying to like hit on me like you, they always come over.
She said she's gonna say hit on,
Yeah.
and then she corrected herself because you figured
Talk to
you
me.
probably
Yeah,
were
where I was
not
just sitting
hitting
there
on
and
her.
I was just looking because I think she looked over at me when she was about to say hit on. And I was just like looking at her confused.
Just look scared, look in your eyes.
Just like what's going on?
Sorry.
And she's like, yeah, but thanks for telling me that you were looking at my tits, okay, or like breasts or whatever. And
Yeah.
I was like, I just like the tattoo, man.
I just
And it was the only
wanted
one that I
to
knew what was going on because all the other tattoos that she had on were like these like weird like Native American kind of designs, and so I was like, it wasn't. That was the only one that was like visible, and so I was just trying to make conversation and
Yeah.
say like, hey, nice tattoo, and then she was like, fuck you.
fuck this tattoo to hell. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, bitch, you're the one who got it.
And then she started talking to me afterwards. When we were in the elevator, she like made mild small talk. Like when we were talking, she would like at least engage me, and I was like, what's your problem?
Don't talk to people in elevators. It's like public transit. You don't talk to people in the subway.
Yeah. There was some kids in an elevator. I was dressed as Luca from Niji Sanji. It's a VTuber. Jackson was dressed as Mista from Part 5.
Guido Mista.
And we were riding the elevator to the top to see like the floor and just see all the views. And then when we were riding back down, there was like two black kids who were sitting in the elevator and like just looking down. And they
better be important to the story, Jack.
I just wanted to set the scene.
Because I don't know the skin color of anyone else in this story.
Well, we're both white, and this is kind of it was a teaching moment, really. And so basically we were sitting there, and like one of the kids was like, what are you supposed to be?
I was white. They were asking why we were dressed up.
Yeah.
And they're like, there's like a thing going
there's like a thing. And then he was like, what are you? And then I was about to say like, oh, I'm like this guy from VTuber from like Niji Sanji. I'm this guy. And then instead
You're about to tell the truth.
Yeah. And then I was like, I'm like a mafia guy. Don't worry about it. So I was wearing a pinstripe suit.
Even sweat.
So it was. It is true, technically.
When you said "don't worry about it," you should have handed him a 20. They'd be like, "Whoa,
that would have been fucking awesome."
Damn, we got a real G in the house.
Holy shit! Yeah, high roller.
I'm also a mafia member.
You were, yeah. We were.
Yeah, me too.
A couple of mafia bros.
You're not.
No, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, but no, I am for real. Members. You guys are dressed up. I was for real.
Yeah. No, you were actually popping heads outside.
That's why I couldn't come, because I was doing a hit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Were
you the one who nailed Tony?
No, I would never nail Tony.
Oh, fuck yeah. We need to talk about Shinzo Abe. Fucking.
Rest in piss, you bitch.
No, but like, he died to a guy who like had a homemade handgun with like fireworks and shit. The
fucking science fair volcano shotgun.
That would be awesome.
Kill someone with the science fair volcano.
He's just like, he's got it as like a rocket launcher. And so. Didn't expect a prime administer this bullet.
Like, I can definitely see how he got there. He could have just been carrying that on the subway, and nobody would have like thought that was a gun.
Well, yeah, because it looks like it's made out of.
It just looks like a fucking box of weird.
And it's so hard to get a gun in Japan that people would just be like, "What? Like, what am I?" Because if someone was carrying that around in America, people would be like, "That's some sort of contraption that could kill someone."
Evil.
But in Japan, they're like, "What is he, like a hobbyist? Like,
yeah.
What is he like Gundams?
Was this like a little toy?"
Yeah, he got it in a kit.
Yeah, that's
damn.
the worst kid. The worst kid of all time. Guns. That would be so funny if that was a kid where it's just like, it's like, take this 2x4 and just wrap it around with duct tape. Like, it doesn't really have to be even or anything. Just like kind of plaster
Pack
that.
It with black powder and put some shrapnel in there, and you got yourself a shotgun.
I thought he had an electrical firing mechanism.
No, he definitely did, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was interesting, but he used the black powder from the fireworks in order to like ignite stuff. That was cool. I don't advocate for political violence. You shouldn't do that.
But I do advocate making awesome jerry rig.
Yeah, exactly.
Make your own fucked up guns at home and test them on various things.
I was talking to Jackson, and I was like, that's
not
like
politician.
Him bringing that is like the equivalent.
Kill politician.
No, in Minecraft. In Minecraft. But I was talking to Jackson about how that's the equivalent of some guy like Bill Clinton dying to like a weird Rube Goldberg machine contraption at like one of his things, where a guy like he like puts some dominoes down and then it ends up in like a bowling ball like hitting his head, and people were like, this was a lot of work to do this. Feels like there was an easier way.
Shinzo probably shit his pants one last time before he died.
Oh, my pants.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
Fucking dumbass bitch.
I won't say that people should kill politicians, but I will say that if they were gonna do a school shooting, I would prefer that they kill the politicians.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's still a chance with those children. Do we want to kill?
Think about that.
Do we want to kill an old man who's past his time and past his weird laws, or do we want to kill a bunch of supple young children?
Yeah.
So you got to think about it like that, because Phineas isn't selling you on this. I'm not saying
do either. I'm saying
I'm saying
one's evil and the other is at worst morally neutral.
Yeah, exactly. All's fair in love and war.
So go do it. Do it.
In Minecraft.
We got a live report in the fields from our very own member Tej.
Tej, you say? What's he up to?
Florida airport, where
Oh fuck.
people in shirts that say Jesus Party seem to be very awkwardly dancing to music in the middle of the airport.
Hijack a plane.
That looks like some
fly it to heaven.
This is the
to Allah.
This is some of the whitest shit I've ever seen.
That is pretty. No, this is the equivalent of those like theater kids in Denny's, basically.
Jesus
God.
Party.
Let's go to Denny's. Do they still serve breakfast at 6
Yeah,
p.m.?
they serve breakfast at all times.
I want to go to Denny's.
I'm down for Denny's.
You guys go to Denny's.
All right, we'll go to Denny's.
Yeah, let's go to
without
Denny's.
you.
Let's go to Denny's.
We'll see if Liam wants to go to Denny's.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be down.
I got work tonight too because I take over for Liam.
Okay, yeah, it's almost 6.
No, we got time.
Okay, cool. That sounds good. But I think the beauty about Denny's and like Golden Corral and they're like lawless lands where they don't really serve anything that's so good, but they just kind of serve everything.
Yeah, it's just kind of bullshit.
Yeah, it's just some bullshit. That's what I love about them. The whatever country kitchen buffet, shit like that, where it's like
what do they serve at a Cracker Barrel? What's
same
that?
shit, right?
What?
A lot of gravy, a lot of biscuits.
Yeah.
Damn, I love biscuits and
My
gravy.
dad said, "Let's go to Cracker Barrel today." To me.
And then you got a barrel. And you're like, all right, get on
And I
in.
started cracking
See you later,
up.
Cracker.
Oh, yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing about you guys brought up science fair volcanoes. How is that like the stereotypical example of a science fair experiment?
Yeah, like the generic
that's
one.
not an experiment.
No, that's not. You're just saying
That's
that.
just like that's a toy.
Also, it seems a lot more involved than like most science fair projects that most.
Like a lot of arts and crafts.
Everybody knows
Yeah.
the only real way to do a science fair experiment is just lie.
Yeah, exactly. You just
Yeah,
take
for
pictures
sure.
of bullshit and lie. The idea that you bring in an arts and crafts project is way more effort than anyone has already. Like, people are like, man, the science fair volcano won again. That's so stupid. I built like an atomic. And I'm like, no, most kids just don't bullshit it. And so if a kid did bring in like a volcano and be like, and this is how baking soda reacts with vinegar, and this is why, they'd be like, yeah, sure.
If
Yeah, first prize.
if you're a kid with your science fair coming up, make
Maybe
your
in middle
experiment
school.
an anonymous survey on how many people attending the science fair are just lying.
Honestly, that'd be so fucking funny. Where
Yeah.
it's like,
That would have to be like a multi-year study, I feel like.
no, you could do it like the week
You could,
before.
I mean, for the scope of a school science fair, you could just do
Yeah.
your class.
Again.
I'm not saying,
Or-
I mean, yeah, a real study. would be
yeah,
funny,
yeah.
but
For a science fair,
for
Science
science fair,
For a
yeah,
science
you
fair,
don't
you're
gotta
probably
spend a
good.
year.
I don't know. Yeah, they never grow out of those boards though.
No.
Every single
really
fucking
don't.
science thing, they just love their boards or PowerPoints. Fucking PowerPoints.
I hated
Imagine-
making that shit.
Imagine a fucking science fair. PowerPoints made me think of like Speech Beats or Academic. If like instead of just like everyone walking around and looking at everyone, it just everyone had a presentation. There was a stage. You had to sit through it.
Oh, that would be
God.
a nightmare.
I'd do a school shooting.
Yeah, just to get out
I
of
would, yeah, my science
out of
fair.
the
My
science
science fair
fair.
project is how many people
Yeah.
can I kill with
You're
an
not
AR-15.
just not gonna go. You're gonna commit a shit.
No, yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
your science fair. It's like, and next up, Phineas Brick, and then he comes up and he's like, "This, how many rounds
Yeah.
will it take to completely empty?"
Yeah, how my hypothesis? I'm gonna shoot you. In the head. I'm gonna.
Like conclusion,
Time to
I shot
tell.
you.
I'll probably kill one of you and then panic for a bit, and then I might not get more.
You guys are going for the exit, so I'll probably get.
That's not my research. That's just already known.
Yeah, this is the research that I've done into it. This is what the studies say, and so my hypothesis is that it's correct.
My hypothesis is that I'm more of a stone cold killer than all these
I'm
other
gonna
pussies.
John Wick your ass.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't think there's a single school shooter who didn't think they were going to John Wick it, and then they shot one
Yeah, but
person.
They ain't me.
Yeah, I'm different. I'm built different.
All those other high school shooters are a 23-year-old man.
You come in at like the science fair presentation, and you are still 23.
I'm here to free you young kids from the ignominy of
with the sweet
having
release
to-
of death.
having to do the science fair. Even though you've already gone through the worst parts of the science fair by having to actually make the boards.
Yeah, but then they're like, freedom. But you have to do it in like a third grader one, so they know there's going to be like 5 more science fairs after that. And they're like, fuck this.
Like,
Can I just
fine.
say that fucking mass murderers now are such pussies? Let's go back to the golden age of like genuine serial killers.
Yeah, like Jack
where they
the
put
Ripper.
you in the basement and make you do weird shit.
Those guys haven't gone
That's
away.
what. isn't
I
that
want
what-
someone to dig a pit in the woods and
For
then
me-
throw high schoolers in there with primitive weaponry and be like, I just want to see what happens.
Isn't that what You was about? Where it was like, man, all these mass murderers, they're just
You-
going and killing people. I want to have a little bookshelf, have like a little book cage that they're gonna keep me in.
Yeah.
that's like a little bit sexy and
That's
romantic.
why that shows.
Okay,
so
well, then-
that's
then
deep down what we all.
Yeah.
Like we don't mind people dying.
Yeah,
We just want to see it done in like a creepy way.
Yeah.
That's why true crime is popular.
Yeah.
yeah. It's like because that's also the
And then
thing.
these fucking loser incels just shoot a bunch of people and then kill themselves or get shot by
Yeah,
police.
That's not
It's
really.
like,
That's not
uh,
interesting.
Snore.
You're not making a statement.
yawn, fucking yawn
Fucking
every time.
boring.
That's my least favorite
It's
part
some
about
original
that.
material, asshole.
I that would be really funny if like a news anchor on
That is
CNN
the most
like
repugnant part about these kids is that they're boring.
yeah. Now you know what? I kind of understand why they shot up the school because they were like all their classmates were like, I don't really want to hang out with you because you're
You're not
uninteresting
funny.
and boring. And then
They
they're
all
like,
have fucking manifestos, bro. If
Yeah.
you want us to read that shit, do something new.
yeah, do something
change
wacky.
it up.
Make it a
Install
skit
like
show.
install like little swinging
You
axes.
know how many shootings there were on July 4th? You think I'm reading yours? 'Cause it's 50 pages.
I love the idea where it's like a guy is just like, bro, I need to get like a better manifesto or like I need to do something because there's so many shooters now that the manifesto market's so crowded. So
Yeah, it's not your manifesto. That's not what pulls us in.
yeah, exactly.
All that is for journalists to come through and then decide whether you're a fucking like terrorist or white nationalist. And it's white nationalists every time, but
And also, if you do end up going through with this in Minecraft, write us into your manifesto as well. Be like,
Yeah.
I'd love to thank the
oh,
Proud
that
Boys
would
Podcast."
be a major signal boost. Yeah.
Put us in as a
Yep.
reason you did it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So if you are going to do that and you are going to credit us, like I don't know, let's come up with some ideas
Okay,
of
well,
like
yeah.
more.
don't do a mass shooting. Then.
Don't do a mass
Don't
shooting.
do a mass shooting. That sucks.
All right, let's say they're like really sold on the mass shooting thing. You can change up location.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We have too many like crowded spots. Let's see what like testing centers. I think because each individual person's like in their own little booth. So I'm thinking that it's like
Oh yeah.
if there's or like recording studios. You know how they have those like rent out recording studios where they have like a bunch of them. So you shoot a guy and then they're like that's just the drummer, and then you go to the next one and then you shoot the guys.
Get
in Minecraft.
into Bill Maher's live audience.
Please, God, do that.
I've got a bit too,
Please,
Bill Marr.
God, do that.
That would be cool.
and then cite him as an inspiration.
Bill Marr.
So it's real confusing.
Bill Marr kept saying, "I don't want to live."
deserve.
Bill Marr kept saying, "I don't want to live on a planet with all these children," and you thought he was
I could
saying,
have swore
"Fucking kill me."
I could have swore I heard Bill Maher say, "I want to kill myself, but I don't have the guts to do it."
Yeah, I need
Yeah,
somebody
I was just,
That's
help,
part
I was
of
just
it.
helping
to
him
liberate
throw it
me
out.
Yeah,
from this
I
mortal
might have
coil.
not. I might have not heard that 100% because I was watching it kind of in the background while I was folding laundry. But I think I heard that, and I was like, "Shit, I
Oh
got
no,
time."
we got to inspire
Bill's
these guys
crazy.
to do that. So we're reporting that Bill Maher wants to kill himself.
Yeah, he
but
does. He
doesn't have the
does
guts to
right
do it.
now.
And that
You
is
can do it.
pleading for a mentally unstable guy
Yeah.
to get into his live
A
audience.
guy
and
who
get him
likes
down.
podcasts and hates women.
What do you guys think about like ice cream parlors?
Well, we know Jackson isn't a fan.
They don't.
Yeah,
they
no,
don't
I mean
exist.
specifically with the shooting, like
They're not real.
maybe like a stand of some sort. I want something where
hot
like things
dog
like
stand.
fly everywhere, like comically.
I would go to ice cream parlor and wait till someone's asking for samples, and then after like the 8th sample they ask for, be like, "That's too many samples."
Blam!
And then
do-
start cut 'em
I
down.
do
And
like-
if you do that, no manifesto. They need to think
You
it's
got it.
entirely sample based.
I do, yeah. No, what I
Sample-based
love,
rage.
I
They need
love
to
the
think it's
idea.
out of he thought you were being too greedy.
Yeah, you just go around and you're just trying to find people who like double parked, and you're just like, no more, and just like little annoyances in life.
Make sure there is footage of this event occurring as well.
Yeah, and live stream it. Live stream the guy and start it out by just like, he's taking too many fucking samples right now.
Do it at the Ghirardelli's in San Francisco.
That'd be good, yeah. And you get to see the guy pouring the chocolate.
They don't really do samples there, but
Yeah.
That seems-
no, if
that's
some guy
not really an ice cream parlor.
if some guy asks for a sample, you say no samples here, and then you shoot him.
Oh yeah, if you're a server there, do that.
Yeah. I've always
these are
got that
all
thing on
pretty
me while on the
awesome
server.
ideas.
Yeah, these are fucking great. I'd do it if I wasn't such a coward. Are you cooler than me?
Yeah. Do you want to end up like us and have a racist podcast you do every week? No, you
No,
don't.
you want to go out in a blaze of glory, shooting a guy because he ordered too many samples
Which
in
way?
Minecraft.
Which way, modern man?
I don't know. I think, yeah, I would want something that would have like a big explosion of kind of stupid things, though, like a toy factory, like a Tickle Me Elmo factory, where it'd be like.
Yeah.
Where it'd be like Bloody Sunday, and then there's a bunch of pictures of like Tickle Me Elmos completely
All right,
destroyed on the ground.
We need a nearsighted guy to do a shooting in a target, but he accidentally just shoots all the mannequins.
No,
No.
my weakness.
My aim was so good, but my eyesight, I just chose the wrong. They look so real.
Yeah, they just look so well dressed and fashionable. I thought that was the Target
And
patron.
he's like, and you also know it wasn't race related because Target's mannequins are white.
yeah, exactly.
Gray,
I thought they were white.
Yeah,
I think they're gray.
Can we get a fact check on that?
yeah. Jerry, pull that up.
I have a phone, so I'm not.
Jerry? Okay, well,
We can still talk. We don't.
We don't have to
wait
do that
on
the whole time. but-
you asked for a fact check.
Yeah,
and you
but
Yeah,
didn't
I
have a
just
fucking fact
think
check.
they're white, and I want to confirm that. But maybe if they're gray, it's because he thought they're little gray aliens.
they look like they're like white. They're like eggshell. It looks like they like border on gray.
Look at this. BBL thick curvy mannequin.
Ooh,
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
It's very sexy.
Oh Jesus! Oh
that's pretty
jeez.
sexy.
Yeah.
How like what point?
That kind of woman.
At what point in your life do you
What?
stick a fleshlight into a mannequin? Like what's
In
got
my life specifically.
what's got to be going on?
In a mannequin?
What's got to be
Fuck,
going on?
Five
With
mannequins.
you?
minutes ago, Jack.
mannequins are too hard.
If this is rock bottom, I'm here for it.
I'm rock hard for rock bottom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sticking a fleshlight into a mannequin. I think that's close to rock bottom. You can see.
Yeah, why
it from
couldn't
there.
that guy who killed Shinzo
Rock
Abe
bottom.
have...
That's a kind of golem who's gay.
That guy who killed Shinzo
Because
Abe...
they're-
With, like
'cause they're-
big,
'cause they're a
strong
bottom.
hands? That's a never-ending story.
They're a
But
submissive golem.
that's a submissive one.
No, I'm saying the guy who killed Shinzo Abe probably could have cured cancer if they gave him enough time with the science experiments he was making.
What was he doing for science experiments?
He was making like
Shooting it out of
nine-barreled shotguns.
That's
Which
I
is,
don't think
uh,
that really translates to
One
cancer
barrel
research.
for each of the main types of cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that,
Probably making some other explosives.
I love the
in
idea
his-
that
in
there's
his
a guy
place.
who just knows, like, electrical.
Well, they just had to
engineering.
get him the budget, That's like...
That was his problem. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't have the budget, so I might as well just make guns and shoot the prime minister.
Yeah.
But I would be solving cancer right now. Those are very transferable skills.
Yeah.
There was a picture of like Lana Del Rae holding this weird prop steampunk gun that had like multiple barrels, and someone posted a comment like, "Took it down." It made me laugh.
Lana Del Rey has like a remarkable amount of controversy for how like soft and like whatever pastel-y her image is.
She's
Like every time I hear about her, she's got like
People have accused her of like glorifying like domestic abuse and relationships and like
Yeah.
weird shitty dynamics.
she's mid.
I don't really listen to music. I
I
can't
think
say
it's
much
okay.
on it.
It's fine. It's not. It's no Kesha.
It's
but
not for
whatever.
us, obviously.
Yeah, we have a pretty diverse taste of music in this.
We really center like BIPOC voices on this podcast, so I think we
What?
have a we have a good way of
We said if Jackson's BIPOC, we're centering him right now, technically.
Addressing issues like Lana Del Rae's historical abuses of
Native American,
the mestizo culture.
What's a mestizo?
In terms of how she portrays herself.
That's like when we're still calling it the New World.
She's a mulatto.
That's when we're calling people mestizos.
The Spanish actually had 16 different delineations for mixed race people in the New World.
I like the idea of like
that's only a quarter as many as me.
You got 32 or
I like the
64?
idea of like a guy coming up and like it's like a white guy and he's like, we really want to like focus on BIPOC voices, so we're trying to elevate the like. Then he drops the N-word voices in the cabinet right now, and people are like, what? What would you say?
How about instead of Cracker Barrel, it's N-word wagon. That's a restaurant.
How that feels.
That's like a restaurant.
Why can't it just be N-word?
That's
barrel?
like a black girl with big ass.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's just racist, huh? There's sometimes I forget we're a racist podcast.
No, we gotta bring it back. Yeah, we had too many school shooter segments.
I wanted to
we
bring
forgot
this
our
up.
roots.
There's a TikTok trend happening now where like white girls will post like images back when they were like appropriating black culture, and they call themselves like hot Cheeto Girls. But it's like back when they used to act like they spoke in AAV and stuff like that, and now they're like posting like shit like, I guess I grew out of that now, and it's like, so it wasn't like how you actually talked.
Yeah, it was an
affectation.
So you're saying
literally just being.
Yeah, they're
racist.
saying it's like a phase. They're saying it's like, this is my goth phase. Like, this is my blackface phase. It's like it's like, no, it sounds like you were just racist before, and now you've grown out of that. You can't
somehow thought you were like being cute by acting like
you somehow thought it was also cute to post this and saying that was just
through
my
a first generation Chinese American phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you expressing?
Yeah, how would you go about imitating that?
You know, I'm trying to leave that behind me.
I've got a bunch of photos of Phineas in
all,
like a rice patty hat, and he's got his eyes taped back.
We've all gone through our Indian working at a bodega phase.
I wasn't making fun of anyone. I just thought it was cool.
I just thought it was cool.
I was like, I really want to be this like immigrant working at a bodega. That's like my vibe. I was
trying to understand their struggle by doing a really racist.
I finally
accent.
decided to stop because I was eating so many fortune cookies that
it was really.
And one day I opened it up and I just read the fortunes and just said, "What are you doing?
What's going on here?"
What are you doing, man?
And you were like, what could it possibly mean?" As you're putting on the yellow face, and
that has to be like the fortune cookie companies aren't making like one fucked up fortune in every like million cookies.
That'd be love
just
awesome.
The floor manager of the factory where they make him giggling as he walks up to the assembly line.
Yeah, and just put
where like
the one
messages are.
It's like, kill your wife.
What does it say? He's like, I'm not saying. I'm not telling.
You'll find out. Yeah, it's like, kill.
I won't find out. Some random stranger will find out, and we'll get sued. Because last time you did this, you put a horrible racial slur in the fortune.
It's just as many words as it can fit on the N word.
No one's gonna believe them if they pull it out of the fucking fortune cookie and say that it said this. No one's gonna believe that person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if we have one out of the billion we make every month.
That's like the guy who says like the guy who
really
said I found shrimp.
Fortune cookie company.
Yeah, that's like the guy who said he found shrimp inside his Cinnamon Toast Crunch and he was just lying like for social media clout. Like if someone uploaded that, people are going to be like, there's no way they actually printed.
Do you guys want to make fake fucked up fortune cookies and then go to Chinese restaurants and complain about it?
Yes. Yeah, we go to them for the first time so we can get.
Excuse me, sir. This one said, "I'm gonna rape your mother." I don't know.
I know where you're
gonna rape my mother,
but like I don't appreciate.
Is it the guy who made the cookie? Is it the owner of the company?
And they're like, "We're so sorry. We don't know how this happened." And like, but we walk in.
It's like, well, our night's been ruined.
Yeah.
So I don't know how are we gonna make that right.
How are we gonna fix it?
Are you looking for a happy ending?
Sir, you ordered $300 worth of Chinese food. We're not giving you a full refund.
You ordered $300 worth of Chinese food.
Like, well, I hope you're happy happy you'd end up on the news.
I hope you want to.
Oh yeah, people in Omaha are gonna be real kind to a Chinese restaurant right now. Yeah, take your fucking chances, or eat the 300.
My cookie said,
I love the idea
white
that you
man.
you go in and then you're like, you're just like, and can I get a fortune cookie too? It's like, sir, you're ordering takeout, and then you like open it immediately and like turn around and like switch the fortune. You're like, what is this? What is this? And they're like, why did you do that?
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
we should fucking do this. Well, obviously you do it at the end of the meal.
Tell
Yeah,
me what
yeah,
your
of course.
fortune is, everybody.
Although maybe that's why they give the fortune cookies with the bill.
Oh yeah, so they know. So once you sign it, it's too late.
Yeah.
They're like, here you go. Here's how much you paid, because you already paid at that point. And
They're like, fuck off, white pig. You're like, what? They're like, oh, all right, bye. Get out of here.
Oh, we're not gonna like refund you on that. We're not eating that cost.
Sayonara.
It was a Chinese restaurant.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
I was listening
Is
to
ni hao like how you say aloha is like goodbye and hello?
Ping pong.
Yes. Ping pong. Ping pong.
All right, let's not get carried away.
I was listening to a sermon in church today, and they were talking about this like, young couple that was going over to Thailand to do like a mission trip thing, and I just thought it would be funny if that guy just got really addicted to Taiwanese prostitutes, and then while he was over there,
Yeah, he probably will. That will.
yeah,
happen.
it's just him and his ugly wife. So
Yeah. You think he's gonna go there and not bang a prostitute?
would God frown upon it if he did?
God frowns upon him existing.
Yeah, just looking at people lustfully.
I get really annoyed by all people who fuck prostitutes in Thailand because, I'm just trying to have our fucking annual Brown Bricks podcast business trip.
Yeah, exactly.
Where we meet with our constituents.
Yeah, our biggest
fans.
Our many
Thailand.
constituents in Thailand.
Yeah.
And, there's all these perverts there.
Yeah, I hate it.
And it's like,
I
I'm just
hate it.
trying to get a massage.
Yeah, I'm
I'm just trying to get a cheap massage while I'm in Thailand.
That is my thing.
Trying
And,
to
like,
meet
I
my
remember because I
future
I have to
wife.
wait in line because there's all these perverts.
I came during the massage because she like gave me a happy ending, and I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
I didn't know I was supposed to, I thought that was also part of, like, I thought you were massaging my penis, but in like a non-sexual way, just to like make me.
I thought you were getting the knots out.
Yeah, and then I came, and now I realized that was not the case.
I hope you're not gonna charge me for this.
Yeah, I know. I was like, whoa,
Ma'am?
this is sexual assault.
I didn't ask for this. Sir.
Herm, wait a minute.
Miss? If you are a miss, I know how they do it here.
You guys
This is
go
the
about
most
this.
boomer way to say that. Miss, or if you like those pronouns.
There was a very boomer moment working down at the bar last night where I was waiting for the women to leave the bathroom so I could go in and fix a clogged toilet. And this guy comes up because his wife is standing outside the bathroom because we're not letting her in. So we're like, we just need one more person to leave. Then I'm going to unclog it and then you can go in.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, what's going on? And he's like, oh, and she's like, the men's is over there. And he goes like, how do you even know I'm a man? Ha ha ha. And then the other guy I work with is like, I can't tell these days. And I'm just fucking staring off into the distance. And their daughter's there too. And like I briefly like make eye contact with her and we're both just like,
Fucking boomers. That's because I remember, like, I think my dad, of course it was, we were talking about just like shit, like random stuff where he was like, no, I don't think, like, if you eat a whole box of Tootsie Rolls, that doesn't make you happy. You think it does. Like, he was trying to do the whole thing where it's like, oh, what makes you happy then doesn't really make you happy for the long run. He's like, you eat a whole box of Tootsie Rolls. It's like me calling you your pronouns. That might make you happy now, but it's going to ruin your life later.
yeah, same shit. Same fucking shit.
Yeah, eating.
It's gonna ruin your life.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Whenever people use the correct pronouns, I
just
get the
the
high of
same
eating
as-
an entire
Amen,
box
Jack
of
Dad.
Yeah.
Getting fat.
Amen. God bless America.
Well, good thing I hate Tootsie Rolls. So using my pronouns.
No, we're
it's
not.
only
We
gonna
didn't
make
ask
me
you. We
thinner.
knew you hated Tootsie Rolls,
We know.
and we knew.
Good
that-
thing I hate those things.
Yeah.
If you had
and-
to eat a gas station candy, what would it be?
Butterfingers.
That's a good one.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
I like Butterfingers.
I
Do
can't.
you like it better out of the fridge? When they're cold?
I guess I'd say so. I'd like it not melted. That's what I would like.
That'd be
Butterfingers
good.
are really good cold.
Yeah.
I like when I go to gas stations and they have them in the fridge by default. They have a little shelf for them.
And they have them in a little like.
I'm like, they know.
Yeah, they have them in a little. What's it called? They have them in the like ice cream place.
Yeah.
Those are a little too cold sometimes. You just want them a little bit cold.
Yeah, but you can just wait for them to warm up, buddy.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all right. You can just wait for them to warm up.
Yeah, it's just time. What am I gonna do
if it's
that?
melting?
Well, you gotta eat it now.
You can't cool
What
it
if-
down easily.
Yeah, what if that guy?
It's better that they're too cold.
That's true. It's like cutting hair. It's like you might as well leave it a little bit long. Sometimes.
Well, you should. If you're getting a haircut, you should get it a little shorter than you want it, because then you can grow out.
that
Depending
one. That's
on
what I
what
meant.
you're going for. Yeah.
whichever
You should do
side.
the opposite of what you're.
Yeah,
saying.
whichever side makes more sense.
Unless
Your argument.
And that's why we should call
ask you if
people.
it's good after they've cut it a little too long.
Yeah.
So then you can be like, you know what? Let's get it a little too short.
Yeah.
Because I can always grow it out.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why-
It's a little dance.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it's kind of exactly like what you were saying at the butter.
Like Butterfinger.
And
Yeah.
because of that, we should euthanize every trans person.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what-
the
that was
conclusion
the
I've.
point.
I like my trans
Right there.
women better cold. That's a joke.
I like them a little.
That's a joke.
See, here's the
I
thing.
actually think that's fucked up. Sorry.
Here's the thing, Phineas. I actually like them warm, but if we make them cold, they'll get warm eventually. So they should just all come cold, and then the chance, like, I can just warm it up if I.
Put trans women in freezers. I don't know. I've lost. Trans women are like Butterfingers.
If this
And that it says
that
it's
I
peanut
wanna-
butter,
that
but
I
it
wanna
doesn't
eat
really
'em.
taste like peanut butter at all, does it?
if this episode
means
doesn't
that I
get
wanna
us
eat 'em up.
canceled, I don't know what will.
I mean, cancel. We have a platform.
No, we're gonna get one just to be canceled off of it.
Yeah, I mean, no,
Sir.
we can't. We weren't ever going to be, but we can't ever be famous.
Yeah, exactly. Now this is a
Or if
first.
we
That's
do,
good.
this needs to
That's only
be
a good thing.
completely cut off, right? Where it's like, oh, there's another guy named Jackson I found on this obscure podcast.
Yeah.
You're like, that's a common name.
That's a pretty. Common.
Yeah, this is-
Why are you saying me? Your
I'm
name
just using
is
an
not-
example.
Yeah, if we blow up next week, we're gonna have the regular Brown Bricks guys come back. We just had voice sound alikes come in this week. Yeah, so
Oh yeah, no, we can't. We got to cut the whole podcast off if any of us has any fame aspiration. It's not
Yeah.
this episode in isolation.
Good thing.
Oh
Everything
yeah,
else
this
was above
episode
board.
was real bad. This episode was way out of line, bro. Come
compared
on,
to all our other stuff,
this is a we say bad things. We
okay.
say bad things on this podcast.
it is a racist podcast.
It is fun.
Yeah, no,
It
it's
is
a
fun
to
racist
do
podcast,
bad things.
and we're racist podcasters, and we're never. You know, we're marked like the Jews during the Holocaust. We have to wear little stars to say racist podcaster.
Yeah, it's too bad.
That's just on our.
Yeah, it's a real.
That's the worst thing about cancel culture. You know, it's like the Holocaust.
I
Yeah.
know. It's on me.
That is making them say their pronouns, me say pronoun, them making that.
Yeah, no,
that's
for sure.
That's the Holocaust. That's the Holocaust.
That is
what
the
I'm saying.
Giga Holocaust
Hyper Holocaust,
of
if you will.
hell. All right.
Yeah,
I agree.
And
I
if
think
you
we're-
agree with us, email us at brownbrickspodcast@gmail.com.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.